This is called the clean push press front squat combo. Everything we do is on our feet. The focal point is soccer-specific strength. Ultimately, helping with power and speed. Upper body is not ignored, but it is de-emphasized. Hamstring, butt, lower back, ab, quad strength is emphasized.
So,
Okay, and then we are into RDL shrug row combo.
Sure.
Eddie's now switching into ab work. We recommend that instead of doing 1,000 push-ups that you do, you add weight and you do less reps. There's a million different ways to do ab workout, but adding weights to them, short amount of time is what we're looking for. Here is one example with a plate. That would be 1 rep, and you would be repeating that 3 times. Eddie is now checking his heart rate. We are hoping that that heart rate will be 170 or above. Eddie is extremely fit, so it may not be. We'll see what he got it to.
168.
So he's at 168. Now, if you think about that, that's about perfect. He's close to 170. Now, the question is, how long does he break? If Eddie takes 5 minutes off and does this again, his heart rate's going to get back down to 100. If, on the other hand, he gets into this right away and keeps the heart rate at 170, he will be accomplishing, from a cardiovascular standpoint, the same as if he just went out and ran for 30 minutes and kept his heart rate up there the whole time. So a big element of everything we're going to do is to limit your breaks in between, and what that's going to allow you to do is to focus less on distance running, because you will get the same benefit out of this as you would with a distance run from a heart rate standpoint. So that takes us through the lifting portion of the powerlifting day, day 1. This would be supplemented with footwork drills that will be hit later on, and then that will finish up with a 30-minute run. You will be able to get in and out of this. And how long, Eddie? What do you think this would take? Times 3?
30 to 40 minutes.
For just this?
Yeah.
In the weight room?
Yeah.
Okay, so 30 to 40 minutes. I would guess that I would argue with him that that could probably be done a bit faster than that, that you could probably be in and out of that pretty easily in 20. But you throw in footwork stuff for about 5 minutes, because that's probably about all you need, maybe 10 minutes max. You get out for a 30-minute run. You have an hour of a very, very good workout that will help with your general fitness, but also with your strength and with your speed. That will conclude day 1. We will throw in some of the footwork stuff later on. All right, this is the footwork section of day 1 and 5. It is on the field. It should take 5, maybe 10 minutes. This is what you do before you run. Eddie is going to begin with 2 feet in. This is pretty standard running stuff. Eddie, go ahead. He's doing this with a speed ladder. We are assuming you will not have a speed ladder if you're like most people. And so Eddie's going to switch this over into cones. If you have a speed ladder, feel free to do it in it. But cones work just as well. It is important that he picks his knee up high and puts his feet down as fast as possible with good coordination with his arms. Good posture with his shoulders flipped over a little bit. If you simply type into YouTube speed ladders, you're going to see probably better versions of this. because there's a million videos of it, and anything in this is good. So that's the speed ladder part. Eddie will now switch into the second exercise, which is quick footwork around cones. We will not demonstrate the third and fourth ones on the video. Just hitting these quickly. Let's get an idea of what's going on. That concludes the footwork section, and Eddie would go from this into running. Now the critical is lifting into this, into running without breaks, trying to get your heart rate up to 170 and keeping that up consistently. The more breaks you take, the more that you lose your heart rate, that'll drop down below 150, and then you're just going to have to supplement the entire thing with a distance run, where you're going to come in and you're not going to have the proper cardiovascular fitness that is required.